Group E, and our first game is Nemesis versus Pig. Lethal gives you 3 auras over there. And that appears to be it as far as Nemesis can see. Maybe a Distortion Gamer. There's someone right here. Oh, whiff on the whip. Bad stuff. Bad stuff. Still an opportunity here. Might want the M1 just for save best for last. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. Still go window. Nemesis is going to pivot around. It's a quick opening chase. Oh, and they're not going to burn there? That's absurd. That's absurd. Very well played. Keeping on them around here. There is still value to be had. Again, amazing. Pivot around here early. You want to prevent them getting around this tile once more. Should be a burn here. It isn't! Wow. They are fully committing to the no pallet burn lifestyle, and you do have to respect the hell out of it. Lunge out of the way. Just in case. You never know. Oh, basement's over here. In fact, that looks like the only hook opportunity, so he's going to head down there. This might be close. This might be a true 50-50 call. On the hook down here. It takes a nice efficient line. That seemed a quick wiggle. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm playing. Maybe I'm a fool. This is a rough start for the Nemesis. This is the Pig will be loving what she's seeing here. Should have read saying coming back. They're faking out the window. Good gamer. Gonna head elsewhere. That's all he can do. Has to get zombies out of there. Boil over. It didn't have the icon, so I didn't think it was boil over. Right, so this is the obsession. You ideally want to whip the obsession. Good start in that regard. Unless there was the icon. Am I a fool? Was there actually a boil over icon? I hope not. Be very embarrassed. Do they go window? They do not. It's a good tricksy gamers around these tiles here. Do they burn here? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, just close enough. That's what I'm saying. You get the icon if it's boil over. I understand how boil over works. Okay, tough opening for the Nemesis. Zombie giving intel. We want the destruction. Team Rebecca over here. M1 time. Wanna get save best for last into play. Coming over here. Unseen breakout. Possibly. Maybe it wasn't fast. I mean, we did say that we were going out of our way to make the hook happen. They seem rather sparse, these hooks. I don't remember seeing an oak in the offerings, but you do never know. That's one of the rules of DBD. When you think there's an oak offering, there always is not an oak offering. Okay, zombie upstairs is going to put some pressure on. There are 2 survivors up here, so this is well worth the Nemesis taking this chase and going on this patrol. Does have tier 2, so can burn doors really early, really easily. Good whip there. Do so again here. They drop down. This is well worth a kick for Eruption. Thump that gen. Destroy the zombie for the undetectability. Another zombie down here. This could be really good. Scratch marks over there, but there's a zombie giving you intel in here. Not sure where they are. Do know that there's someone over here. Is there a pallet on this tile? There isn't. They're going to try for the window. Do they get it? They do not. Wow, lucky there. I did not anticipate getting that hit for the Nemesis. He did, and more power to him. Do they ban? They do not. Zombie there. Amazing stuff. Your reward, the sweet release of death. Good stuff. Okay. A really tough opening there. Some good loops from these gamers, but Nemesis is bringing it back. Finally, get the hook where there was not a hook before. Up at 20 stones, it's boiled over. It simply isn't the case. There isn't the icon. That's not a gamble you can do. You can't just gamble pebbles on a whim. Yeah, we saw it again there. There was no icon. So they're going to drop down. Nemesis following. Loses the upstairs gen. Not going to sweat that too much. Will be able to get an almost immediate hook. 2 survivors on hooks. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, Oh, no! The double pop of the gens like two daggers in the heart of the Nemesis. What an atrocious sound. What an awful thing. And they'll be looking for the unhook there. They won't get it. Moving into the Thompson house and over to the other hook. The zombie over there will be taken away. Hello? Hello? I can't whip? I can't whip? I'm stuck? Hello? Oh! Oh dear! It was me! The problem was me! Wow. What? There's gotta be a replay. And we have, maybe a better map here for Nemesis. Certainly far more discernible, lethal, pure until two people run off to the right, one person on the left. Is this the obsession? It is, so you'd ideally want whips, although, do you know what? You're not gonna lose stacks if you go for the M1s, that's what Nemesis is gonna do. Addy runs off to the left. Can you get Killer Shack pallet burn? You can't. A chance of a whip here. Good whip, well played. A little point tech. Trying to be instinctive, trying to get the whip out there early, not quite able to. They run around. Shack, good move from Nemesis. Very good move from Nemesis. There's your dying state. Huge. And as we always say with Save Best for Last, you love getting the hook on the obsession early. It just means that you can focus on stacks thereafter. They get the gen. Hey, that's nothing more than the cost of doing business. Mr. Warbage Legacy, that's going to be a TikTok as well. I'm looking forward to doing that one. Brilliant stuff, Nemesis. Yeah, lose gen. They've done well in that regard, but got to be happy with what he's done so far. Zombie taking a chase roughly in the middle of the map. Gen pops there. There'll surely be someone looking to make moves in for the unhook. Nemesis going to allow it. Wants to put pressure on this upstairs gen and start accruing those Save Best for Last stacks. Two survivors here. Massive. Zombie going to go after them. Nemesis will take on Michaela on the left as they don't burn. The Moonwalk's not really going to do a lot here. Nemesis very discernible over the top of the rocks with how tall he is. Will get an injury, just. Got to really navigate around that pallet there. You can tell because I also navigated in real life. Maybe a chance for a dying state here as they go Vault. Will that be live they're trying to enable? It is, but that's actually not bad for Nemesis. It gives him the intel as to where they're going, pivoting inside once more. Another pallet, two pallets on this side, that's a bit nasty. Or try to be instinctive, preemptive with the whip, not quite able to do so. Gonna get the burn here. They get another Vault to another pallet, dearie, dearie me. Ooh. Will be a burn, another gen pops. The gens are moving far too quickly for Nemesis' liking. This might be already a bit too much. Too much in the way of loops, a bit too much in the way of pallet burns. Zombie up here could maybe do something. No. Doesn't quite get Michaela. Okay. Said we were going to give up the chase. We're not going to. Because he was close it down. Right there. So a bit too much of the game has moved on, but does at least get dying state, get the hook. There is someone back to the right. In the other locker. No, okay, there was someone there. They get the unhook. Really well played. As they go Vault. Very, very good play from the Kate there. Completely subverted Nemesis' expectations. He thought he was being oh so clever and gets to another strong tile. It's a tough map this for killers, or at least it can be. Go around the bamboo. Should be a whip opportunity. Oh, just able to get around the wall. No M1. Pallet burned again. Tough situation here. Needs to get more mutation. Needs to at least be tier 2 here to be effective in the map burn game. If there is hope, it does lie in this 3 gen. Nemesis will want to be staying on this side of the map. A gen movement here, not an unbelievable amount. And an opportunity for... Oh, just saw Hattie. An instinctive move from her to pivot the other way. We'll want to stay on this side of the map. Try and benefit as much as possible from this 3 gen, but not really finding any footholds here. Here's the Nemesis. Waits on the back foot, always just missing where the survivors have gone. Look at that, an immediate tap of the gen as well. But Good whip there. Will be tier 2 and then some. Won't have to get the whip here, but we'll be able to. Good stuff there. Nice injury. They pivot left. Nemesis is going to follow. Is Gem moving? There's the speed boost of Blight Serum from Kate. That's absurd. Can Nemesis counter with whip? Oh, well played. That is an absurdly good play. They go window. Oh, that doesn't connect. That doesn't connect. They've played an absolute blinder. And they're healed. It was a Styptic and the Blight Serum. I mean, I ask you, what can you ask of a killer in a situation such as this? Trying to flick right, trying to anticipate the dodge, not quite able to do so. Pallet's been burnt here, so you can run through. You do need, ooh, you do need a whip. Not able to do that, not able to do that. Nemesis camp praying for another DC, I know. Good whip obtained. As Hadi will run all the way over to the right. They've broken apart the 3 gen. There is little hope here. It's never over in DBD. Nemesis camp will be in his ear saying, hold true, hold firm. Good play from Hadi. Chuck the flashbang down. Nemesis had to look away, and in doing so lost the survivor entirely. This is an overlong chase, which he does not want to become further embroiled in. Is there much more going on in this gem? There is. A survivor over there. Gonna get the boot. Pivoting back around. The DC now, it turns out, a Poison Chalice. The previous game, a far better game state, even with that pretty atrocious double pop, than this has turned into. Okay, the fleas around the right-hand side, left-hand side, sorry, of Killer Shack. Should be an M1 opportunity here. Will be close. Oh, God, it won't be there for him. It won't be there for him. Hello, Ali. I love very much. We'll be doing well. As there goes Kate round the left-hand side. Yeah, they'll get a pallet here. Well, it isn't a pallet. They don't burn because it isn't a pallet. So therefore, it isn't burnt. The non-pallet has not been burnt. Just being taken all across the map, Nemesis, and again, that no chase there for him, and that won't do the goods. You know they're not gonna be fooled by that. Heading to the gen on this side of the map. Pressure on in a big way. Looking maybe now simply to salvage what hook statuses he can. Takes a nice line there. Will it be good enough for an M1 hit? It will be, finally. Finally an M1 hit happening. Connecting. So there goes a Vault. Up and to the right. Big gem movement over here. Eruption is still something you are wanting to enable. But enable it you will not. Both gates on this side. It's now gate patrol time. Only 2 hooks is not going to get it done, barring something extraordinarily bad for the pig. Needs to salvage at least something more. As there goes vaccination on the right, you have to assume that gate is moving. Will it already be moved? Gonna get the unstactability. Gate's already done. Gate's already done, everyone. What a diabolically bad game. Stuff of nightmares for the Nemesis. With absolutely nowhere at all. Trying to pivot in. Trying to eke out something. Oh, God. Just whip. Just whip. Just whip. You having fun? That's what you like doing. Okay, well, you know what? If they get cocky, there could be good play here from Nemesis. Remember, he does have save best for last. So, albeit only 2 stacks, is there a possibility of getting something back? Zombie guard on the right-hand side very nicely. There's your first hit. Pivoting in. Just not able to make anything work there. Okay. Really? XX Wicked Kid 619 XX? Really? Okay. There we go. XX Wicked Kid 619 XX has decided that now they want to leave. But my God, how the game moved away from him. Oh dear. Well, and that will be a glimmer of hope for the Nemesis camp here as Hit Pig is placed on Haddonfield. Gonna stealth immediately. If she can get a gen grab early on, I mean, that is just one of your 3 hooks gained almost immediately, as there's your opening chase. She'll take it on. Or they're looking back saying, boop. Absolutely no room for boops in this tournament, sunshine. As that will be your first injury. I'll get the Vault. Going around there, okay. Now, do they anticipate Pig moving all the way around here. They did. They were running for a little bit, then caught wind of what the pig was up to. Worth testing the waters with that. They're going to keep on going. They'll get this vault up here, but the pig's closed down the gap pretty considerably. So, with an early pivot to the right... I mean, we all know this loop is pretty abject, but they will flee it. And go for this pallet, they'll burn. I'm going to go back over. Self-care gaming. Self-healing with no medkit. It has to be. Wow, self-care gamer. Won't quite work for them. And they will go on a hook. Okay, so one of your 3 hooks obtained by pig. And nary a gen has popped. Massive start. Exactly what she needed to do. And it could be some very low pressure gaming. If she can continue in this stead. There's Meg leaving the hook. The survivor who got the unhook will be affected by making sure. There goes Jen. Okay, so Meg and Meg, both in trouble. Both in trouble, needing to find trap stations. This is almost certainly a survivor who got the unhook here. Do they burn? They do. Yeah, and it is make a choice for the exposed status. Wow, so assuming Pig can get Meg to a hook, this will be the draw confirmed, and then 4 gens worth of game left to accrue simply 1 more hook. Looking decent. Looking very decent indeed. Just hoping to find a gen that's moving, and thereafter could be simplicity itself. There's Deliverance. Deliverance on the hook. Intriguing stuff. So they'll get off the hook and they'll be looking for an opportunity to get the trap off their head as soon as possible. They're just searching here for a gen that's moving. As there goes Undying, but not Ruin. They're going to put pressure on. Oh, and there goes Ruin. Okay. Good injury on Quentin. And the moment Quentin makes a mistake, the pig will get the win. Immediately going to pivot down here. Good fake out from Quentin. Ambush. Good play. Good play from the pig. What an amazing ambush that was. And if that is what is going to get her the win, what a great play to make it happen. And it's looking like it will. With 2 minutes on the clock, maybe not even that. The pig will get the win, and furthermore, we'll get another hook over here, just adding the insult to injury. Very good stuff from her. And this could be the start of something very special, maybe a deep playoff run in the future for her. So there's Claudette getting the gen. First sighting of Claudette this game. Pretty good chase, this one, because Meg will surely have to be focusing on getting rid of her trap, of her hat. Oh, well played by Claudette. Not panicking at all there. Like I say here, Meg does get rid of her hat and should have time for the unhooks. Oh, never mind, hang on. Meg's here? Meg's in the vicinity? She is. Running in for the unhooks. Doesn't get one. Will she be there for the other? It'll be close. Styptic or a syringe maybe for her there as well. As a heal mid-run. Oh, but it finds the margins. Able to get the unhook. Why not have an abundance of time on that trap? See if there was a head pop in the near future. You know at least that she is not going to be going for the unhook very, very swiftly. Just pivoting around here as a pig. Keeping on the unhatted Meg. Again, hook differential is really important in this tournament, so the pig will not want to take her foot off of the go pedal. Her hand firmly on the clutch. The exhaust whirring as there's the unhook. Maybe an opportunity for a trade here. 2 injured survivors running. Phasing into one another. Slow vault for Meg. Dying state thereafter. Very nice. It's very, very nice stuff. And for neutral fans of the art of DBD Killer, what a welcome turn from the abominable, no other word for it, abominable Nemesis game. Listening out for gem movements. No gem movement, but there certainly is. Ninja Party up and around here as they go for the window. Big following. Oh, just caught. Caught by the fence. Caught so fast. I was thinking that, yeah, probably nasty. Say burn. Faking out a kick, moving around. On a bit of hesitation there. Is this going to be a pallet fake out? In my opinion, they're going to fake out. They're not going to fake out. Good play. Well navigated by the pig. Another hook here. Won't be a kill. And Claudette was roughly around this area. May well have pivoted back, maybe moving the gen in front. Difficult to see how this becomes a gen game. May well be focusing on hatch. Remember, Haddonfield, a map where the Killer Shack hatch offering does nothing. There is no shack here. And that'll be a kill. Okay, so this could be big. A 2-hook difference between finding Claudette or escaping via hatch. Keeping in the middle. Trying to get a visual on hatch, can't quite get it. Moving over to this corner. Pivoting around the houses like so. Difference between 10 hooks and 12. If it comes to a tiebreaker or hook differential, we might look back upon these games and say that was where they won or lost it. So the pig knows the importance and finds scratch marks, finds blood. Walking around here, very fortuitous, knowing that there is no hatch around these parts, and that will be a dying state and a hook up ahead. Good game from the pig. No notion of resting on her laurels. Playing in a half-assed way with a small total to beat. That's the full 12 hooks. A resounding, thumping victory for the pig. Nemesis simply could not get it done. So here's good tournament. There is it has been besmirched with a loss. Pig keeps up winning ways. 36 hooks, 3 games, 3 4Ks for the pig, and 7 points to her name. She is in a commanding spot here. Not mathematically through, too early to say that, but looking very, very good for the quarter finals.